Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. I've just restarted my console because I was seeing some weird frame rate issues and I'm not sure what the cause was. I'm hoping that restarting is going to make the difference. What I was doing was trying to claim the lumberyard base. And I did not succeed because I was surrounded by a zillion zombies. And even if I had the talent at this game to defeat them all, which is questionable, I wasn't going to be able to do it under those conditions with the frame rate spiking all over the place. So, oh wait, there's a screamer around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Coalition was suggesting that actually 22s are kind of quiet, so maybe I want to take off my brake. Because, yeah, I am attracting all the neighbors. I'm already getting started attracting too many zombies. So this is a great sign. I just have no margin for error right now. Because I've almost got Blood Plague. Though I do have some cure. But I don't want to waste it if I don't have to. Yeah, I've almost got Blood Plague. Oh, no, and I've got no margin for error on my... Really? 2 hits? I've got no margin for error on my health. Okay, so that was my last... That was my last piece of medical stuff. So... But, because I did restart, that means the same crowd of zombies is not necessarily waiting in the base. So if I do this whole thing stealthy, if I don't get out my big giant axe, oh great, well, I guess I can't be 100% stealthy. And if I don't fire my loud guns, or even my relatively quiet guns. Oh, what is the heck? Where did that come from? Oh, there it is. No, no, no. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it. Well, at least that vomit attack didn't hit me. Okay, this is already going badly. I just keep not being able... Okay, this axe, so freaking slow. All right, well, everything I just did was wrong. And now I'm pretty sure I'm hearing like a juggernaut in the distance. So this is just not happening. Oh, no, that's not even what I meant to hit. Dang it. Okay. All right. You know, we can't do it with this character. We're going to have to leave. Get to that outpost. Screw you, zombies! I have the power of technology. Okay. We're gonna go switch characters. Send this guy back home. And try again with somebody who's a little better equipped for this. Alright. I think because I'm technically in the outpost, I can switch. So let's... Hey, Hash, how are you feeling about joining us here? Okay, so now we got Hash. What's he got? We got a suppressed Stormbringer with a lot of bullets in it. Don't feel like I need a tube of fireworks. Landmine for in case there's juggernauts. That would not be a bad idea. But that would just make a bunch of noise, so I'm hoping I don't need that. I should probably bring some cure just in case. Fire is theoretically useful for dealing with large groups of zombies. And yeah, let's bring some backup ammunition. What's on this? This one's got a break. So maybe... Let's not bring the Dillinger pattern 1911. Let's bring a different sidearm. Something quiet, like a suppressed Competition Mark III. All right. Galaxy Alpha, no, I don't think I need anything. Except, well, actually what I need is a toolkit. But well, it's fine. We're going to survive without it. I'm just going to double check real quick that those dings were not important. They were not. They were random spam from my children, which is fine. I love spam from my children, but I can read it later. It's not urgent. I don't think I have any toolkits. Let me check. Because, yeah, I don't have any toolkits. So, let's head over to the car. Such as it is. And drive back. What kind of skills does this character have? Sword play? Wait, is he using a sword? No. Oh yes, no, that's a trench tool. It's not a regular shovel. Okay, it is a sword. Scouting, backpacking. All right, just middle of the road, dude. Nothing special when it comes to combat, except I can hack the legs off zombies, which is great. I think I have a feral following me now, which is excellent. Exactly what I was hoping for. So these zombies who heard me drive, they're all going to show up for the party. But
hey, we need a hand over here. Strength in numbers, right?
now I've got suppressed guns. Try to lead my target. See where that got me. Oh, wait, I didn't bring any backup ammo for this target pistol. Well, never mind. Let's switch to the Stormbringer again. Cogs points out that, to be fair, Milo, my son, should probably bring me a repair kit because I use all of my repair kits to keep his cars in good shape. That's a good point. Lately, he's mostly just been playing Daybreak. Look at this! There's like no freaking zombies here this time. Oh, it's so random. So beautiful. Okay, well, I guess we'll claim it. What? No! I didn't even check to see if we could. Ah! Why don't I have 8 people? Did I get someone killed? I claimed this base before. Did I get someone killed that I forgot about? Oh yeah, my mechanic. Right. Okay, well. Okay, nope. Giant gearheads, no. No, these are not going to be good. Well, bullets for a friend. That might make somebody friendly to me. How am I doing? I got tons of influence. I can recruit somebody. So, okay, this is still fine. Everything's fine. We've just got to go up and do that mission. Which means getting some ammo from home, which is fine also. Because, wait, now, where am I? I guess I can go this way. So yeah, so I'll withdraw some ammo, give it to those people, make them more friendly. Or actually, I wonder, do I even need to make them more friendly? Well, I might need to complete the mission in a positive way in order to keep them around so I can recruit from them. But I can just recruit anybody from that group. Now, the giant gearheads, they do have mechanics. And that's who I need. I need a mechanic. But I've still got room. Like, after I recruit, like, if I just recruit an 8th person really fast, I can get into the base that I want. Start settling down and making progress there. And then I can spend some time getting those mechanics to the point where I can recruit them. And then I'll have everything I need. And that'll be a really good outcome. I like that plan. Oh, wait a minute. So Coalition and Cogs are having a discussion about one of my other options, which I was not thinking of, which is the fact that I've got a bunch of prestige. And what that means is I can recruit a Red Talon character, and that will be reliably... Yeah, that'll be a much more reliable recruit. That sounds good. Yeah, so Cogs correctly points out that I do tend to prefer to play flawed characters who've got, like more limitations and less dramatic skills. But I don't mind having the occasional Red Talon person, especially if it solves a problem for me. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's grab a Red Talon character. That's a good idea. I mean, if I'm going to keep playing Daybreak with my son on the weekends, I might as well spend the prestige on something.
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
Oh, did I tell you, by the way, that Milo and I together beat Daybreak as a pair for the first time?
Anybody calling for a trained ass kicker?
So I've got that one video of me beating Daybreak solo, which I was really proud of. But actually, beating it with Milo is harder because he always is the host. I'm the client, which means that, my performance isn't nearly as good. I've got lag to contend with, which makes everything more difficult. Plus, the game, we scale the game's difficulty up with the number of players. We don't scale it between 3 and 4, but we do scale it between 1 and 2. And so it's a harder version of Daybreak with a child and lag. So it was actually a tougher challenge, and I wish that I had caught it on video. I just genuinely did not expect that we were going to successfully do it, so I didn't bother. But we should have streamed it, because it actually turned out to be really a fun moment for us. Yeah, so Cogs is making a suggestion that was exactly what I had in mind, which is I'm not going to try to be very particular about this Red Talon recruit. I'm not going to reject them if I don't like their skill and then try to go back and get another one. That's a long process you don't want to watch me go through. Instead, I'm going to recruit them, and then I'm probably going to try to recruit those mechanics, specifically by failing their second mission, having them go badly, having the mission arc go badly, and then I've got a zombie nearby, don't I? Got 2 zombies nearby. But yeah, if the second mission goes badly, then I can recruit all of them at once, because their enclave will fail and they'll ask for help. So, okay, who are you though? I am curious. Combat medicine, pretty normal. So I'll be duplicating the medical thing, but that's probably fine. Yeah, you just I guess the base is real close. Yeah, I'll take you to my base. Let's go. Her name is Retana, which is great. I like that name. Oh, Awesome Twitch Dude, I agree. So Awesome Twitch Dude is pointing out that there are 2 different categories for State of Decay 2 on Twitch. One of them is called State of Decay 2, and the other one is called State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition. And yes, I agree that is garbage. Because all it does is split the potential audience for the game. You have to watch 2 different categories in order to keep up with State of Decay 2. And I really would like to consolidate that. But the thing is, I don't think it's up to me. Like, I don't know who it's up to, but I don't know if there's anything we can do about it. But yeah, I agree that is a problem. I'm gonna quickly refuel this car. Because it's not like the Juggernaut Edition is a different game. In fact, we kind of subsumed the original State of Decay 2 in the Juggernaut Edition. Like, it's impossible to own another edition of State of Decay 2 unless you disconnect your machine from the internet and insert a disc copy of the game. Okay, so Ratana's here. That's great. I should probably stock up on my ammo. And, even more importantly, grab some ammo out of storage. I hope I've got a full rucksack full. Just barely. Oh, wait, I'm not doing that anymore. What am I talking about? No. Put that back. I'm not recruiting those people anymore. I don't care about those people. What I care about, actually, is the giant gearheads. So I should probably try to do this first mission right now so that I don't lose them or have them go away. And then it's the second mission with them that's the one I'm going to want to screw up. So that they come and join me. So let's go and try to do this first mission, and then we'll go claim our base. Coalición. wants to have a chat with me about one of the Red Talon skills. Oh, you're making me tired. Come on, let's see on. So, all right. How you all doing? Hey, Liam. Okay, we got to go recover some parts. Sure, we can do that. I can never remember what's in these missions. You got that. Okay, cool. How far are we driving? Oh, not too far. Okay, this won't be too bad.
Yeah, that's right. Just want to set up shop, get some of the busted cars around here working again. Gotta do something, right?
Awesome Twitch dude, I'm not going to remove the negatives on Red Talon characters. I'm already embarrassed that I made them OP. The last thing, and you know, the last thing I'm going to do is make that situation worse.
This is what we're looking for.
For real?
All right, let's go. Back to base. That was nice and quick. So yeah, then these guys are gonna be all queued up. So the next time they launch a mission, I just need to reject the mission, right? Remind me of how this works. Do I need to reject it, or do I need to fail it in some other dramatic way? I'm pretty sure if I just reject the mission, that's plenty, and then they'll show up and want to be recruited. Hey there, Liam. Here's the parts. All right. So they're all ready to go. They like me. So next time when I contrive to have them feel like failures, this feels a lot like I'm like a pickup artist or something. Like I'm gonna start negging them so that they'll want to be with me. Okay, so now we've got 8 community members, and as long as I don't get this one killed on the way over there, I should actually be able to claim this stupid base. Ah! So yeah, so Cogs is making a suggestion because we did remove some potential hero bonuses from Red Talon in order to make them more predictable. If there's fewer options, if we remove some of the sort of coin flip options on character generation, that means that you can really predict what hero bonuses they're going to have. We made that change to Red Talon. Cogs is suggesting that that maybe a better way would be to let you select a hero bonus. At the time, when a character sort of levels up to hero, we could let you select from a list of hero bonuses, which would, you know, let us put those hero bonuses back, and but still make it predictable. That does actually, I do like that idea in theory. It is definitely a more difficult and expensive solution because the solution we used was one where all I had to do was just go and break 4 connections in the trait system. That's all I had to do. Go open up 4 traits and say, this trait is no longer granting this hero bonus. Done. Actually, let me remove this. I think I've only got 2 cars to bring over, and so this probably doesn't make a difference. But just in case, I'm going to back this out of the parking space. Whereas giving you the ability to select a hero bonus means creating entirely new UI, which is just a whole, it's an order of magnitude more difficult than just tweaking existing data. So that's why we did the experiment the way we did, was because it was a cheaper way to do it. And it means that we could do it and do a bunch of other things at the same time, rather than just devoting a bunch of effort just to doing that and leaving off some of the other improvements that we made to the game. So, but long term, that is actually a really good suggestion. And so I think I might actually write up an idea card for that. Let me make a little note here off to the side. Select hero bonus. Yeah, that is a good idea. So that's not a promise that we'll do it, but I should at least write it down because I think that actually does kind of fit. All right, so let's look at our base. What do we want to build? So there's a couple things you always need to build. A workshop, an infirmary. We should probably get rid of this lumber pile. And then I need a lot of beds, so I should build a barracks. And that's everything I have time for, so cool. Well, maybe I will try to pay a little bit of attention to the chat while I'm waiting for things to get finished. Oh yeah, so Cogs, I noticed that too, that the vehicle supply drop icon is still busted, and that really annoys the crap out of me, and especially given the fact that we're actually giving you more access to more vehicle drops this December, because I mean, not only is update 28 on the horizon, but December is traditionally the month when we unlock the wizard van, and so the wizard van might come back. And so if we're encouraging people to grab vehicle drops, we are silly if we don't fix that bug. So we've actually prioritized that. I would not be surprised if we got a fix in for that bug before update 28 officially dropped. So, all right. How are we doing, base? Oh, we've already finished our workshop and infirmary. That's nice. So what do we want in this slot? I should probably run around and claim some outposts at some point, too. So actually, I should have built a staging area first, because I could have sped up all of the build times for all these other things that I'm building. But I'll do that for right now. And then, I mean, I could do a kitchen. I could do a lot of things. But I'm running low on labor here. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. The barracks is going to give me 4 beds, but there's upgrades to it. But I don't know if I've got the skills that I need for the upgrades to make it higher. If I can make it higher than 4 beds, then I can just build another bedroom in here, and between the barracks and the bedroom, have all the beds that I need. But I don't remember if I can definitely get this up to 5. I think I can. I'm going to give this a try. Okay, so we've opened that up, but I don't have any labor, so I'm going to sit here without labor. And yeah, Coalition, if you want to bring up some topics, go ahead. I'll be less tired now that I've got nothing better to do. Oh, so Coalition says to make it a 6-bedroom, you need to have construction. I'm not sure. I doubt I have construction. I probably don't. Oh, hey, so Cajun Militia says, dude, I'm loving Trumbull Valley and State of Decay 2. Great job with it. Love the Hawk, too. Well, thank you. Those are all very nice things for you to say. I really appreciate it. Oh, Goobs? That's interesting. So Goobs had a problem in multiplayer where a friend got stuck in a weird animation, sort of just sliding around, unable to attack or interact. That's distressing to hear, but also it sounds like you enjoyed it at least. So I'm glad to hear that. Those are the worst kinds of bugs for me to hear about, because I'm like, oh, that sounds bad, except I've got no idea how to tell somebody, like, what to do to find the bug so we can fix it. Like, I don't know what I would even tell the QA department or tell an engineer about that bug. Okay, so let's speed up action times. This used to take half an hour or something, or 15 minutes or something, which was ridiculous. But now it no longer does, because it was silly to have to wait a long time for an action that's all about speeding things up. Like, it wasn't speeding things up because it took so long. So that was silliness. Yeah, Tank, I appreciate the Hawk hype. Oh, Coalition is pointing out that the Landmark Outpost also offers beds. So if I claim the Landmark Outpost, I might actually not need all of these beds. That's true, though. I think that's going to require me to kill a Plague Heart, so I'm going to wait a little bit on that. I'm not doing that today, because I'm almost out of time right now. I'm just going to be chilling here with you all, setting up my base. But yeah, later on, if I claim the Landmark Outpost and it replaces some of the beds, then I might just swap it out. Though, I am planning on recruiting those mechanics, and so I'm going to need more beds than I have eventually anyway. So I am thinking about what I need to build here. And I'm thinking that Yeah, so I could get beds from there, or if I claim the landmark outpost, it also can be a lounge. So maybe I don't need a lounge if I get that, because I am thinking that I should probably build a lounge here so that I can get the morale benefits from that. Ooh, I should probably upgrade my storage too. And now I'm completely out of materials, so this is all I can do. I'm gonna need to go materials hunting. Well, you know, yeah, because you can't actually see this, but yeah, my materials are down to 1. So that's a problem. Luckily, the staging area is stopping me from requiring upkeep. So at least I'm not going to be like, you know, my base isn't going to be costing me materials. But I'm not going to be able to make any further upgrades until I get more. Unless, oh, wait a minute, sawmill requires power. So, so I can produce materials if I want to, but not very many, and it increases threat by quite a lot. So that can help eventually, but for right now, I think it's probably not going to help all that much. Cogs, look at, so we do have the ability to search. So Cogs is asking, how easy is it for me to look up and see if there's already a bug for a particular issue? So we can look up bugs, but the problem is, a lot depends on the exact language that the person who wrote the bug used to describe the situation. And if I don't, and there's so many bugs on, like if it's just a broad topic, like there's a problem in the container fort, I can search for container fort, and that's going to turn up thousands of bugs. And so I'm like, or at least hundreds probably. And so that won't work. And so trying to find the exact set of search terms to look for that somebody else who wrote the bug would have used is really, really hard, unless I'm already really, really familiar with the bug database. And so usually a lot of times what I need to do is I'll ask QA, hey, is there already a bug on this? Or maybe I'll write a bug and then say, hey, I think there might already be a bug on this. I don't know, but here is a new bug for it. And then it's up to them, and they'll often, you know, they'll be more familiar with the terms they use for everything. They'll be more familiar with what bugs already exist and know what to search for. And so they'll either, you know, be like, oh yeah, no, this is definitely a new bug. We've never seen this before, and they won't bother to search. Or they'll be like, yeah, I think I have seen that. And they'll end up marking, you know, they'll find the original bug. They'll end up marking my bug as a duplicate, which is fine. They don't mind doing that. You know, it's me writing up the bug is actually more convenient for them than me asking them to go hunting for a bug and then write it up themselves. So. Oh, okay. So the Coalition was telling me earlier that he had a comment to make about the Red Talon logistics skill, and I was worried that it was going to be some kind of balance complaint. But all he's saying is that he's taking logistics in school, and he hasn't learned how to make a coffee can mace because of that, and he's disappointed. So that's fine. That works for me. Oh, he's also saying that part of logistics is learning to use space efficiently, and the fact that the logistics focused Red Talon soldier actually uses up an extra bed to store all the extra crap that he's keeping means that he actually sucks at logistics. That's a very good point. Point taken. He still needs to have some kind of negative, and so I'm probably going to leave it where it is. But that's a clever observation. Yeah, no, Cogs, I'm not giving you access to our bug database so you can search for it yourself. Sorry, man. It's actually a hassle to even get, like, when we have outside, studios working with us and stuff like that. Just getting them access to that stuff is really hard. So getting you access to it probably would not fly with our security experts. Oh, Cogs, which location were you talking about again? He's describing the bug to me, and I don't remember what the context was. Oh, it looks like I'm done. I'm done building stuff. Yay! So, all right. I think that's kind of all I'm going to do. The sun's coming up. It's feeling like a beautiful, hopeful day. I got some fancy cars parked here. And a character who's probably going to get tired real soon. And there's a juggernaut. Well, time to be done with the game. I'm very tired right now, and I don't want to fight a juggernaut. So we'll just worry about this next time. When is next time going to be? I have no idea. Like I said in an earlier video, taxing my mental health is what's been going on lately. Just between just everything in my life. I've signed on for a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of things all at once. And so I've had to cut down on my streaming schedule a little bit, which means I'm going to be a little bit unpredictable. So I'm not going to do my usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning deal. At least not this weekend, possibly not even next weekend. Here and there, when I feel up to it, I've got some free time and I'm feeling good, I might come on here and stream, but I am going to be spottier than usual. So sorry about that. But I am. And funny thing is, by the time this video comes out on YouTube, because I've kind of got it backed up a bunch from behind a bunch of other things, it'll probably have been at least a week. So I don't even know how current this information is if you're watching this later on YouTube. But anyway, I appreciate all of your patience. I really love doing these streams and making these videos. It makes me. It's often it's a very rewarding thing. It can be. It takes a lot of energy, but it's something that I find fulfilling, even if it's difficult sometimes. And so I do want to get back to a point where I can do it regularly and and devote that energy to it because it's one of those things like not everything that is valuable and fulfilling is easy. so anyway, I appreciate your patience. Thank you for sort of sticking with me. And I'm glad I was able to do this stream here today. So Cogs said it was a container fort. So if you run from south to north next to and under the upper south area, you get stopped by a catch on the shipping crate you're running on before you get to the center area. I'm going to copy and paste that note into something so that I can look it up later, maybe get a video of it, and annoy some artist with a very small bug that they have to fix. That sounds great, Cogs. Thank you for the input. So Fires of Athlon says, as an IT expert, yes, definitely don't give outside people access to your bug database. I'm glad to have your endorsement of that. Yeah, that does seem like the very first thing we would definitely need to learn not to do. So yeah, I'm glad that I've got your endorsement. That makes me feel good. Awesome Twitch Dude says, sounds like you're busy working on new features, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm busy doing something. That is true. I'm extremely busy doing something challenging. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. So Cogs, you're right. Like, I could not possibly, if that bug exists, I would have a lot of trouble searching it based on the wording, because you could describe that particular journey through the container fort any number of different ways. So yeah. Anyway, and if I used a bunch of industry jargon, you probably wouldn't approve of it anyway. So, All right. I guess I'm gonna go. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'll put a little icon right there. And, the next time I stream with the Lion's Share, I'll put an icon there. And I'm running out of steam.